Bet $1 I can tell you where you got them shoes on your feet on Decatur Street.
Graffiti can be found all over the city of New Orleans. Pictures for this project were taken along Claiborne Avenue in Tchoupitoulas. Tags, the most basic form of graffiti, can be found almost anywhere because they take almost no time to put up. They act as an artist's signature or logo and are often used to help increase fame as they're spread around the city. Often, a single wall or site will feature the tags of many different artists. This wall, as you can see, has DAUS, G5, Lil Tard, and DH. G5, Lil Tard, and DH are probably part of the same crew because they all use the same color paint. The styles of Lil Tard and DH are also very similar. Throw-ups are also fairly easy to find in New Orleans. They use one or two colors and usually consist of a bubble letter outline, which is sometimes filled in.
You better not tell your mama where you got them bees if you...
Def, I found in throw-ups all down Claiborne, mostly in Jefferson Parish. Sometimes the image contained a monkey, as pictured here. Other times it did not. Here you can see Guilty used the typical graffiti style. Instead of filling in the letters themselves, he filled in around the letters to create a three-dimensional look. Guilty used a similar shading style in this piece. He spells his name differently, but you can tell it's the same person because he uses the same tag, EHC, on both images. Pieces, short for masterpieces, are all over the city, but are sometimes harder to find than tags and throw-ups. They're very detailed and time-consuming, so artists must be more strategic in their placement in order to avoid getting caught. The corner you see here contains a few different pieces. It was at the back of an empty lot off the street enough to avoid getting caught, but close enough so the art can be seen from the street and enjoyed by passers-by. This piece by Harsh clearly took a great deal of time. He uses at least 4 different colors of paint and many different shapes to create this work of art. The other side of the wall contains both pieces and tags. First, on the left, you can see an interesting piece by Fat Kids. This is the same group that created the dinosaurs eating each other that was pictured at the beginning of this presentation. In the center is a clearly political piece about the BP oil spill. It is meant to look like oil dripping from the piece, and next to it it reads, New Oilines. Finally, to the right, you can see the tags of Tard, Beak, and Mask, with the date February 2010. Some pieces, like the piece pictured here, are created as a memorial to someone. Magnolia Shorty was a local female rapper who was shot and killed in a drive-by shooting last December. Though it sometimes gets a bad reputation, I don't understand how it's possible to look at some of the wonderful pieces around the city and question whether or not graffiti is a form of art. Thank you.